Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Christy. If you're new here, I'm a reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, and I mostly sell clothing and shoes. And the title was not clickbait. This is the best haul that I have ever had when it comes to like going to a Goodwill on my own and buying stuff. Now, as you guys know, my mother-in-law gives me clothing all the time, and she actually has given me quite a few hauls that were really good. But this is such a good haul, you guys. I am so excited to show you what I found yesterday. And just to kind of give a quick disclaimer, I live out in the middle of nowhere, so to speak. And finding brands like this that I'm about to show you is unheard of. So yes, maybe you find these brands quite often at your Goodwill, but for me, I'm just so excited and so thankful for these pieces. So there was a hair on me. So to give like a little backstory, I had went thrifting yesterday after being very unmotivated for like a full month to not go thrifting. Like it is the end of April. Today is like April 29th, and I have not wanted to go thrifting like at all. I've just had zero motivation to do it because the first time I had went thrifting at the first of the month, the prices had went up so severely when it comes to shoes. And as you guys know, if you watched me before, I love selling shoes, and when I saw how the Goodwill that I usually go to like skyrocketed the prices on shoes, it just really discouraged me, and I have not been motivated to go thrifting all month. But I kind of felt yesterday like, yes, I'm gonna go to today, and the Lord bless me. Let's just say that. I'm so thankful for the pieces that I have found. It's awesome. So anyway, I was looking at the dresses, didn't find anything. Looking at the shoes, still very overpriced. Getting a little discouraged. I had looked at multiple racks, even newer racks that had just come out, and I just didn't find anything. So I decided to go to an area which is like not necessarily anything special. There's an area that's for a size medium, and I have found a lot of good size medium for some reason at this Goodwill that I go to. I found really good pieces. And I know size medium isn't like the best size to resell, but I decided to go ahead and look through it, and I'm so thankful that I did because some lady that had some very expensive taste donated basically like a majority of her wardrobe. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into it. That was enough story time. Let's get into this. Okay, so I'm about to show you 8 pieces of this brand, and I'm so excited because it was crazy when I came across it, and I came across like the first one. I was like, wow, I can't believe I just found this, and then I just kept finding them and finding them and finding them. So if you find something good, take your time on that rack. So if you find something and you're like, wow, that's really great, look that whole rack over, because you never know, they might have like got mixed up and put it in different places of the rack. So always look through the whole rack very thoroughly. And so that brand is Eileen Fisher. And I know a lot of people find this brand like on the regular, but I don't. So I'm just really excited. And what makes it even better is a lot of these are really good materials. So this specific piece is a linen blend. And yes, it is just a plain t-shirt, but if you've never heard of Eileen Fisher, these pieces, like per piece, retail anywhere from like $120 to like over $200 depending on the piece. So this t-shirt, I wouldn't even doubt was probably like $150, $160. So yeah, it's just a striped t-shirt, size medium. And yeah, I was so excited to find this stuff. This one actually has like a little bit of texture, which I feel like it's going to help it to sell quicker. Okay, and the next Eileen Fisher piece, I'm not going to show the tag every time because it's the same tag, but this is also a linen piece. Let me see. I think this one's 100% linen, which was great. Great, great. Yes. 100% organic linen, which I will definitely be putting in the title. That is definitely going to help this little button-down blouse to sell. And also, I will use the tags lagging look, maybe modest, what else? Yeah, organic linen. And I'm so excited about that because I actually sold recently an Eileen Fisher piece that I found. It was the first time I'd ever found Eileen Fisher like outed at Goodwill, and it was a short sleeve button down, kind of similar to this, but it was short sleeve, 100% organic linen. Actually, it was Irish linen. It was 100% Irish linen. I don't know the difference, but it had a small stain on the front, and it still sold for like 30 bucks on eBay. It was like around $30. So this is pristine condition, and these clothes, you can tell whoever had these clothes really took really good care of them. Okay, so the next piece, Eileen Fisher. I said I would not be saying that every time. This one is 100% linen, and it is a cardigan. Now, this is like a shorter cardigan, so I feel like this is like an older piece, just because now, as you guys probably know, if you're a reseller, like the longer lined cardigans are more in. But I feel like this would still do well, just because it's just a nice basic piece. And I was looking at the actual cardigans. Oh, and this one actually has buttons. I thought this one was buttonless. So this one has buttons. Little buttons on the side. When I was looking at the cardigans specifically by Eileen Fisher, they were like $270. I'm sure this one maybe didn't cost that much, just because the ones I was looking at was more long line, which just means they're longer, more like to the thigh type of cardigans, not at the waist type of cardigans. So I don't know. No idea what this retailed for, but I'm excited to have it. Okay, and another cardigan that we have, let me see what this is made out of. So this one is 87% organic linen and 13% nylon, and it kind of has like a texturized look to it, and it's like a dark, what would you call this, plum purple, and it is like just lightweight. These are going to be great like transitional pieces going into warmer weather. I hope I can get these listed as quickly as possible. Speaking of that, if you see anything that you want, please reach out to me. I'm going to try to have most of this listed by the time I upload this video, but if I'm being honest, I may not have everything listed. So if you don't see something listed in my closet, just reach out to me. And yeah, so far I have just showed all mediums. These are all mediums, but I did have one large size of the Eileen Fisher, which is this t-shirt, which I almost left because it does have a little bit of dimpling. I think that's what you call it right here. But I still picked it up just because it is linen. And let me see the linen. Yeah, 100% organic linen. And this linen is less lightweight. It's a little bit thicker. And it almost feels like cotton. It is really nice feeling. And there is a slight bit of wash wear to it. But it's still in good condition, and someone can still get like a lot of wear out of this. And it's a little bit longer line of a t-shirt. And what's crazy is I even had to leave some of these Eileen Fisher pieces behind. I found a dress by Eileen Fisher, but it had a pretty big stain on the front, and I almost picked it up because I'm like, I might be able to get it out. But I had enough things in my cart. I was like, no, I'm just going to leave it today. I found some pants by Eileen Fisher. Just all kinds of stuff, you guys. Like, it was a smorgasbord. Is that what you call it? It was just a lot. And because of that, I did have to leave behind some stuff and be a little bit picky on what I picked up. Okay, so the next piece is actually a small petite. And it is a open front. I don't feel like this is much of a cardigan. For some reason, I want to say blazer on this one for some reason. Just by how, I don't know how to show clothes on video, you guys. I'm so sorry. I struggle. But it is a black open front cardigan blazer type. And this one has texture on it as well. As you can see, it just, I don't know. You can just kind of, maybe you can see that. It has like a little bit of texture on it. And it has like a square detail, a little bit sheer. And again, pretty basic piece, but all of Eileen Fisher's stuff is just basic pieces. This one has pockets, no buttons. So yeah. Another thing that was pretty awesome is every one of these pieces was $4.99 each. I know that is, for me personally, for my thrift store, that's a little bit higher. Our prices have went up, but for these, I would definitely pay that. I would definitely pay that. Okay, and the last Eileen Fisher piece is a size medium, and this is another organic linen, I believe. Let me double check before I say that, if I can find the tag. Yes, 100% organic linen. And this one's a little different. It is that button down, lightweight linen look to it. But this one has kind of like the oversized sleeves, which is so lagging look. So lagging look. And I'm just excited to sell this one because I feel like this one will do good because of the sleeve detail. Perfect condition. All of these pieces, just perfect condition. Perfect condition. So that is the end of the Eileen Fisher pieces. Now the next piece, I had never seen this brand before, but since I was finding all these Eileen Fisher pieces, when I came across this, I was like, wow, that tag looks pretty substantial. And so I did pick it up, and I did a little bit of research, but I couldn't find much. But I did see like some of the sweaters and stuff by this brand selling for like $150, $200. And I'm like, you know what? I'll take the chance, even if I can get 20 bucks. But the brand is Ascander, and this is a bolo. You guys, if you see this out and about, pick up this brand. I've never heard of it, but doing some research, apparently it is sold on Neiman Marcus. I was trying to show the cow neck portion. Anyway, as you can see, it has like a cow neck. It is cotton, or it could even be linen, but the tags for the material is missing. But it has like that textured look. If you know what this texture is called, please let me know. I would call this gauzy, like a gauzy cotton. But the only issue is it's pretty thick. It's a pretty thick gauze feel to it. But yeah, this specific one I could not find, but by this brand, similar looking items, you guys would never guess what they retail for. I was like, what? Anyway, this brand, similar looking items on Neiman Marcus is selling for right now, like retail, $1,350. Crazy. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some more research about this, like this specific item, and see if it's sold anywhere. I'm going to have to look on eBay because I didn't see any on Poshmark that was anything similar to this. I need to look again, but definitely glad to find this. If I can get $100 for this, I don't even know. Like my mind would be blown because I was not expecting it to be something like that. So thankfully, I looked at the tag, thought that it looked a little substantial, and I picked it up and I didn't leave it. Because at first I'm like, no, I'm not going to get that. But not just the tag, but just kind of the look. Like this type of look I know is very popular, like this gauzy feel. So yes, excited to find that. Okay, and what's crazy is before I went in to this Goodwill, I was like, it would be so great if I found some flax. I found a flax piece. I was so excited. So this is a really cute, flax is always linen, if I'm not mistaken. I think some of their pieces are cotton, but yeah, 100% linen. Let me make sure before I say that and I'm wrong. Yes, 100% linen. And I love selling flax. I've only found it a couple of times. This one has really cute buttons on the sleeve. There was one time I went into this same Goodwill, and it was last year around the same time, and someone had donated tons of flax pieces. I think that day I picked up like 5 or 6 flax pieces, and I even had to leave one behind because it was just really worn, and I made quite a bit of profit on those. It was amazing. This one I'm going to be asking for a little bit more, size medium by the way, so I'm assuming it's probably the same lady. She loved her linen. But just this shirt, like probably retailed anywhere from like $120, $140. And because of the buttons, it makes it a little bit more substantial. So yeah, I don't know what I'll be listing it for, but if I had to guess, probably around 40 bucks, maybe more than that. I need to do my research, but I love these sleeves, and they have like kind of a bit of oversized, again, very lagging look. And most of these pieces are very lagging look. So I happened to, my eyes caught this piece. I don't usually pick up anything sleeveless, but my eyes caught this piece just walking by, and I'm like, okay, the tag is missing, but this looks so flax. Like this, I don't know if it is flax, but it feels like flax. It is definitely 100% linen, and just the overall look of it just looks very like Flax-esque. So I am going to Google Lens this when I go to list it and see if I can find a specific piece. Of course, I'm going to let whoever is interested in it know, hey, there's no tag, but I feel like it is 100% linen, and you know, but yeah, this is really cute. Had to pick it up because 100% linen, this will sell pretty quickly. I'm going into the not so great items, but still like bread and butter pieces, like the stuff that I get really excited to find. One of those being this brand is called Life is Good. Highly recommend picking up this piece. People like collect this, I'm pretty sure. They have different, you know, sayings and stuff on the front, like pictures. And yeah, people love this. This is such a very comfy feeling shirt. I have sold Life is Good before. I found 2 pieces today. I mean today, when I went yesterday. But I did leave one of them behind because it just looked really worn. But this one looks brand new. So yeah, Life is Good long sleeve t-shirt. I will definitely pick up this brand. Even though it doesn't resell for a lot, I think like average between 20-25. As far as I know, this brand sells very quickly, so it's more of like you get your money back pretty quickly, if that makes sense. I don't know what all the snapping was, but anyway. The next piece is another bread and butter. This is Talbot's, and this is size medium. I picked this up because I just thought this was cute. It is more of like a tunic, and look at the sleeves. This is just so cute, and I don't know how this is going to do. This was more of like, I just want to experiment to see if this style works. It is a very mature brand, Talbot's is, but Talbot's does sell, especially like their cotton stuff like this. I have sold some of these shirts in the past. Okay, and then the next piece I was kind of up and down about grabbing, but I went ahead and did because I feel like someone would really appreciate this dress. It's a size extra large petite, and it's by J. Jill, and it is a floral, just kind of like short sleeve swing dress. Just very, you know, what's the word am I looking for? Very casual piece. I think I'm looking for that word. And what I liked is it has a tie in the back. It just gives it something extra. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a stock photo of this, just so we can kind of see how to tie it in the back. But yeah, really nice feeling to it. What is this made out of? Let me see what this is. I feel like it's like jersey knit, like a rayon. Yeah, rayon and spandex. So like a jersey knit, which is very popular. I even like jersey knit myself. Okay, and I had to pick this up, even though it is just J. Crew Factory. I almost couldn't get that out. J. Crew Factory. You know that by the little dots on the bottom of the J. Crew. But this is an extra large, and it is a maxi tiered gingham skirt. And I just feel like this is just such a cute piece to have in your closet. You can pair this with like, you know, a t-shirt tucked in, you know, to dress it casually. Just so many things you can do with this type of skirt. And it was just too cute to pass up. Only $4.99, so I decided to pick it up. I feel like someone would really enjoy that. And then our very last piece, which is out of season, but $4.99, size medium, Talbot's blazer. What do you think? Did I make the wrong decision? I don't feel like I did. I feel like this will sell. It is a very nice feeling blazer, and Talbot's is not cheap. And it does have a following, has buttons down the front and pockets, I believe. Yeah, pockets. And then it has the little detail on the back as well. Very like, what, peacoat-esque. Just really cute and petite and like, I don't know, just nice. And yeah, that is the end of this haul, you guys. I am so excited for the pieces that I have found, and I may even have to go back tomorrow just to see if by some chance there's more. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this haul. If you've ever heard of that brand that I mentioned, Ascander, if you've ever found that, please let me know down below. If you have any questions, please let me know down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.